Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Stream Final Fantasy Origins for the PS1. Now I've been out of it for a while, mostly due to being sick, but also I needed a break from streaming in general. So, yeah, that was admittedly a bit of a thing with me, was that I was getting a bit stressed out. Before I get more into that, I will explain that I will be playing this game on easy mode to kind of show off just how different this game is. Also, I'm still a little sick, so if I sound weird or start coughing like that, then you understand why. Now, in this game, you pick classes from the start, and you don't really have a lead character in this. Everyone's kind of an equal footing. But you do have... Oops. Trying to get my buttons situated. You have access to 6 options, though. And, they're all pretty good at different things. Warrior can equip strong weapons and armor. And later on can use a little bit of white magic as well, but that's not until later in the game. For the most part, he's pretty much there for weapon damage and heavy defense. Thief is kind of like the warrior, but he can't use as many powerful weapons or armor, but he is a lot faster, which allows him to actually hit more often. Like, he won't miss as much. And later on in the game, he can actually use certain black spells and whatnot. I won't be using the Thief in this game because he didn't really get really good until, like, the later remakes, when they allowed him to hit more times in battle as well. I will be using a warrior, though. I'll be calling you Cecil. You'll find out why later on. I'll be using a monk. I personally think they're much better than thieves, especially later on, and I'll explain why. You basically don't get weapons or armor for them. They basically just get what they get through leveling up, and that's really what makes them good. And I'll explain why that is as they level up. I'll be using a white mage and a red mage, actually. I'll say that in the original game, red mages were useless almost compared to white and black mages. You didn't really get a lot of spell cast that you could use in that game, and having to split between white and black in that game was a nightmare, because there were certain essential skills, spells that you didn't want to live without. I think now the gender of the red mage is pretty much left up to interpretation. I always assumed that the red and white mages were female, though, so that's what I'm going with. I just now realized that I'm using all Final Fantasy IV names. Wasn't intentional, but I'll take it. This will be my team, though I will go into specifics what the Thief and Black Mage would be useful for later. Oh, let's see here. First, let's go into our menu here and change some options. Yeah, that all sounds pretty good. Nice quality of life things. For example, you can auto-target foes that have been defeated. In the original game, you would only attack empty space if all but your members attacked one person. No longer a problem anymore. You can also dash in towns and dungeons, making things a lot more convenient. Oh, this is a big change. You can actually revive people in battle as well as outside battle. Also get rid of petrification. And whatnot. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hello? Okay, sorry about that. One thing that I'm not quite sure of when it comes to like the PSX stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Because something seems a bit off. Maybe it's just because of the way the emulator is being viewed, but it looks really tiny for me. But on the stream side of things, it doesn't. I don't really know why, but I'll try to fix that later. At least it's not affecting you guys. That's the important thing. Let's see. I'm checking the text speed here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't need it to be instant. Wait, what the hell? Oh, right. The square button actually brings up a menu. What menu is this? Items? Yes, items. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh yeah, collections are in this game too. That's another nice quality improvement, but yeah, let's change this. Okay, menu. Okay, all those are pretty much the same. Can this be... No, that's pretty good. Can I change? No, that's fine. Okay, that should be everything now. Oh, I need to change what button does the memo, since that's my speed up button. Which I don't really use too much, granted, but still. Can that be R1? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that's taking me to my magic. What is the problem here? Oh, I needed to confirm it, that's why. Okay. There we go. Okay, prom over. Before I buy anything, I'm gonna talk to these guards that are blocking the way out of town. One thing that I like a lot is that they heavily improved the graphic and sound design. It's kind of like how they improved the Dragon Warrior remakes too, to make them look and sound better. It's very nice. I originally planned to stream from 2 sources at once, to YouTube and Twitch at the same time using a separate client, but Streamlabs does not like that, apparently. Like, I don't know why, but I wasn't willing to go through the trouble to try and to troubleshoot that. So I basically just stuck to YouTube for now. I might look into that a little bit later. Yeah, I especially love how the NPCs actually feel like real people in this, as opposed to people that are just speaking random gibberish and nonsense. Like, they're actually telling you about the kingdom and its people and whatnot. That's one thing that Final Fantasy definitely had over Dragon Warrior 1. Is that a lot of this, that the world did definitely feel like it was more alive and thriving. I mean, some of the cars and whatnot say similar things, but like... But for the most part, a lot of the people that you see in the different places you visit tend to actually talk and react like this would be an actual place. At least for the most part. I think there's the occasional, like, just generic NPC that doesn't tell you all that much, but... I also love some of the personality too, like this random dancer lady that when he said like Handsome Adventurers, that makes me smile. See, this is the kind of guy that just says like random stuff that's not very important, but it is worth noting that you might see the term crystals being thrown about, which might seem weird for people who played the original. Did they used to be called orbs? Yeah, apparently this was a change that they made for like the American version. It was crystals in the Japanese version. They changed it to colored orbs for some reason. There's never been any clarification on why they did that, but I guess some people just thought that orbs would have been more logical from our perspective. So, like... I don't know what was up with that, but... But yeah, time to actually outfit our people. Because when you start, in this version at least, you start with nothing. In future games, they actually would start you with like a knife or something. But yeah, in the original and in this remake, you still don't start with anything. You gotta buy it yourself. Luckily, you do start with some money, like 400 gil, so you can outfit your people. Now, here's something you need to keep in mind. You can buy Nunchaku for monks. Never do that. I don't know if they fixed the glitch in this game, but in the original, if you didn't have your monks unequipped before they leveled up, it would actually impact their stats a bit. Their level up stats, so you don't want to do that. Believe me. Let's see, I can buy a knife, or I could buy a rapier for my warrior. Rapiers seem better in general, and both the red mage and the warrior can use one, so there we go. Hammer is pretty good for the white mage as well. Like, the white mages have always been great with hammers in the Final Fantasy series, which I always thought was kind of funny, in hindsight. Oh, one big change that they made to this version. Inventory space. You wanna know how much inventory space you had in the original? If you went into their weapons, you would have 4 slots. Where you could put 4 weapons in there. Armor? 4 slots. No, I am dead serious about that. And once those slots were full of stuff, you had to pretty much sell some of those to make room for other armor and weapons. Each character had their own slots, yes, but that fills up quickly. In this game, they did away with that. You just have unlimited item space. You could buy however many weapons or armor you think you might need. And, oh, I'm so thankful for that. Easy mode actually makes this even better, since they actually made things cheaper. Like, they made everything cheaper. Weapons, armor, magic, you name it. I think chainmail used to cost 80. And now it's 65. So yeah, everything being discounted helps a lot with saving money. Chainmail is 15 defense, leather mail is 4, and a shirt is 1. I only need to buy 2 chainmail, thankfully, since I have a monk. Yeah, the red mage looks like she's pretty good. She can use extremely powerful weapons. Why is... Oh, shit. My buttons are a bit screwy, it looks like. Oh. Yeah, there we go, okay. That might help a bit. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that's the case, but I also need to get a shirt for my white mage, I guess. I mean, I guess. It's not like it matters much. It's like 1 defense. And it lowers my evasion by 2. It really makes that seem not worth it. But still, I'm sure it'll come in some handy. Okay, so got nothing to sell yet. But we got the armor we need, we got the weapons, I think. I think we got all that we're gonna need. Yeah, basically. Time for some magic. Time to see if I can get some black magic for my red mage. Let's see. Now the red mage can't use every spell in every black and white spell. Some the red mage cannot use. To kind of make the white and black mages feel more special. But a lot of them are up for grabs here. So let's do that. Magic is discounted by half in easy mode. This used to cost 100. I don't really need sleep. It's only really useful for 1 fight. And I don't really even need it for that, so... See, the red mage cannot use the Dia spell. Which used to be called Harm in the original game. It's basically a white spell that does damage on undead foes. And a lot of it. But unfortunately, she can't use that. I could give you Shield 1, though. That sounds like it could be useful. And I'll give my white mage Cure. And now I'm broke. For a very short time, at least. So let's do ourselves a little bit of fighting out here. Everything just looks a lot more fancier. Now, being at level 1, your monks, I could be doing too much. But that's okay, I got enough people I can rely on until later on. Another thing easy mode does that's good for you is that it doesn't take as long to level up. It used to take 40 experience, now it takes 28 to get to the next level. This means you don't have to grind as long. Sadly, you cannot dash in the overworld. It's not that convenient. Well, you did 2 damage that time. And I'm out of spell cast with you. Oh well. Oh, don't miss, come on. You get a lot of gold out here. So it doesn't take long to, especially in easy mode, to get everything you might need. pretty soon I'm going to be going to the next level. So let's go ahead and see if I can do that. I don't think there's anything you can really do. Nah. I was wondering if there was, like, a way that you could parry in this game, but there's not. That didn't really become much of a thing until later entries. So you can't play defense with certain members or anything. Because they're low on health, you can't parry with them to try to keep them alive. That's unfortunate, but... But yeah, like I was saying, white mages in the Final Fantasy series tend to be pretty good at not only being a healer, but also doing pretty decent amount of damage for a mage. Because they could do stuff like hammers and spears and whatnot. This is something that Dragon Quest kind of took inspiration from. Wait, what the hell? Oh, that was weird. So like my cursor went screwy. Yeah, we're almost there. Yeah, this will definitely do it. Well, let's see what this is. Oh boy, that's a lot of HP. Ooh, a lot of HP for you too. Again, a lot of HP. Man, all of them got a lot of HP. Nice. Now, you might notice, holy crap, I'm getting magic fast. Level 2, and I already have a level 2 spell that I could use if I had any. That is indeed true. In easy mode, you get magic a lot faster. You get extra magic cast a lot faster, and I love that. Because it took forever to get your high-level spells in the original game. Like, you had to, like, wait until, like, level 3 or 4 before you had level 2 spells. And the early game is easy enough that you could get to the next town at, like, level 2 or so, if you really worked at it. So, this made mages not quite very useful early game, unless you grinded your ass off. Not so much in this game. Easy mode makes it a lot easier. Hence the name. I think easy mode is very nice because you don't have to struggle near as long to actually get where you need to go. Very handy for speedruns. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention something. You might notice just how much more damage he was doing just now, compared to before at least. Every time the monk levels up, they get 2 attack, 3 agility, and 1 extra defense, just from leveling up. No other class gets defense from leveling up except for them. That's really nice. It's actually common for them to almost be as tanky as the warrior by endgame, because of just how much defense they get from leveling up. If you get to max level, at least. Now, agility causes you to hit more times during a fight. Even at level 1, the monk can hit up to 2 times, which other classes struggle with. And with the amount of damage that keeps going up, yeah, you can imagine how this can make the monk a force to be reckoned with. I'm really just trying to get some gold, though, right now. Because while... I need to see something here. Okay, in later games you could set it to where they would automatically dash without you having to hold down the button, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Now, you can look at various art gallery throughout the game as you complete your bestiary. What the hell? The buttons. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Damn it. I forgot to confirm. There we go. But yeah, you can learn all sorts of info with the bestiary in this game. Something you didn't have in the original. For example, you can learn what enemies are weak to, which is something you had to kind of double guess if you didn't have like a guide in front of you. That is a big problem, I will say. Thankfully, it's not as big a concern in this game. Okay, I think I got all my spells for my Red Mage. Yes, I did. Okay. And I got Cure 1, so... Gonna get me Shield 1 for you. And get Dia 1. Just in case I run into Undead. Want to kill him quickly, you know. It's kind of nice, because Dia will actually hit the entire group of enemies. So if Undead are giving you shit, then Dia can make quick work of them. Very nice to have around. Now, healing items in this game are a lot more convenient than there used to be. It used to be, I can't show it now, but it used to be you had to buy items one at a time. Which, if you wanted them in bulk, took an insane amount of time to purchase all of them. In this game, you don't have to worry about that. You can buy as many quantities as you want, assuming you have enough money. Oh, good. Like, seriously, I hated that about the original game. It made item farming a bit of a pain in the ass. Still not doing an insane amount of damage yet, but that'll probably change. I think the monk really becomes amazing starting at like level 5 or 6. Because at that point, he actually starts holding his weight a lot more. And that's really great. People say the thief is better for the early game over the monk, but... I tend to create my team more, I think, the long term, rather than the short term, because I've had enough experience with the monk to know he becomes really useful later on. He's also very cheap to maintain, since you don't have to, like, buy anything for him, like, ever. But then that's one less prime member you need to worry about. I would sometimes have 2 monks in my party, actually, to make that go a lot smoother. Not that money in the easy mode is that big of a problem, but still, it's the little things that matter, you know? Yeah, I seriously need to get over this being sick already. I've had it for like a week and a half. For a person who doesn't have any armor on, my monk's doing a pretty good job of taking hits. I mean, they're just goblins, but... Also, it's worth noting they were called imps in the original game, not goblins, but they changed it in all future releases. Hmm. Okay, I think after this, I'm going to actually attempt our first major area. People have always said that Final Fantasy was better than Dragon Warrior because the world actually felt like it was a lot more vibrant and alive. Like, it really felt like there was a lot more to the world, especially in terms of scope. I won't completely argue with that sentiment, but I think people were cutting, like, Dragon Warrior a little short there, because it's not that Dragon Warrior's world wasn't alive, it's just that people didn't really take the time, I think, to actually appreciate what the world was in Dragon Warrior. Final Fantasy makes it easy to kind of explore the world because it's more restricted as you're traveling around it. Until later on, you are really set on a singular path, a much more linear path. Whereas in Dragon Warrior, it was more open-ended. And I guess people didn't really like that simple fact, is that you could get lost really easily in the world, and it wasn't exactly clear what you could handle, what you couldn't. So fans were pissed off that they kept getting killed, and it didn't really seem like it was their fault. They just had no direction. I understand that ideology, I do. I understand that when people play a game, they don't want to keep getting their butts kicked because of stuff that's out of their control. But at the same time, I actually appreciate those types of games because it does make the world feel a lot more realistic. It makes you feel like this isn't an artificial game that's basically designed to kind of point you from one area to the next. I've always hated that about certain RPGs, the fact that there's some obvious roadblocks that should never be there. I mean, in the case of Final Fantasy, you have a bridge that collapsed. And I don't have a problem with that, because it makes some logical sense. But there are some things later on that just seem very petty, and I'll be sure to point those out when I get to them. Also, before anyone points it out, yes, I could be playing the version on Game Boy Advance. We have a new enemy, the Crazy Horse. And he actually hits kind of hard, so... Has a lot of HP, too. Okay, we got him. You can actually meet those in groups of 4, and that's actually very scary. Ooh, dude, level up. Ah, that was bad HP. So was that. Wow, nobody got good HP but the warrior, who has high defense anyway. Oh well. But what I did get... Oh hey, you didn't get any agility at that level. Maybe I'm wrong about that. You do have more attack though, and... Oh, it's accuracy that you get. My bad. Not agility, but accuracy. Now, because you don't have to equip heavy armor on Yang, or Yang, as some people call him, he keeps a steady amount of evasion, too, which is very nice. And hoo boy. You might also notice that the red mage gets spells slower than the white and black mages do. I think that's a bouncing mechanic, but it's something that always annoyed me. Like, yeah, you can use both sets of skills, but considering you're running out of skills faster, that just makes you seem like a discount version of the other mages, which sucks. I mean, I know that the red mage can also use, like, powerful weapons and armor, too, but really, when it comes to mages, that's not really an issue most of the time. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be fine. I got me a sleeping bag. Can only be used in the overworld, but it will heal your entire party. Also, you can save right after using one too, so that's convenient. It's basically a portable inn almost, except it doesn't heal your MP. Yet. Temple of Chaos. Used to be called the Temple of Fiends in the original game, but we have enemies in here. What are they gonna be? Ooh, we have some toughies. Wolves and warg wolves. Oh, let's see here. Should I kill this guy first? I think I should. Did he just do 24 to something? Damn. I mean, I was expecting you to be good, but not that good. Yeah, I've got 3 people with decent defense now, so the wolves aren't going to be doing too much to me. Oh, I stand corrected. Wow. But they're not lasting long enough to be much of a problem. Okay, they don't always do that much. Damn. Yeah. Oh, isn't this a nice little pack of enemies? Okay, well, the Goblin Guards, used to be called the Grey Imps, aren't going to be that big of a threat, and neither will they. I'm mostly concerned about these guys. Might take a couple of turns to dish them out, though. Ooh, gonna have to heal you up. Oof. Damn it, come on, people. Damn it. Get this guy taken out. He's the heavy hitter. Come on, people. Oh, for crying out loud. There we go. Wow, my people are missing left and right for some reason. Yeah, I went ahead and made a save state just in case. Oh, stop it. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Quit hitting him. Everybody, jeez. Okay, he should be fine. Yeah, okay. Damn. Well, okay then. Okay. For a minute there, I thought it froze. Well, at least we got a lot more HP this time around. Oh boy. Really wishing I got a couple of potions. Yeah, I'm probably going to be leaving and going back to an inn. Because those two groups were extremely harsh. Okay, this isn't as bad. It's a single Black Widow spider. Doesn't give all that much, but at least it was simple. Yeah, now I can really use simple. Let's see. Attack of 8. Attack of 8. Okay, you have the same attack, it looks like. And you have more defense. Really? Wow. Although you have more magic defense, I guess. With magic, it's really unnoticeable, though, really. Yeah, you guys are a bit of a thing, to be sure. Black Widow, attack 10, okay, yeah. Wargwolf. Yeah, you guys are definitely a bit of a problem. But you guys give a lot of experience in here. Like, she's. So we got some more stuff, and yeah. Definitely want out of here. Until I go to the inn, at least. Damn. I was not expecting this to actually be quite that bad, just to explore the place. It's a short area, but they were throwing like the hardest battles in my face. Like, jeez, man. How much till next level? A little bit. I won't be leveling anytime soon, so... Jeez, one hit does like 9 damage now. Yeah, I've got a lot more gold now. Now you might be thinking, like you're almost at 9 casts at level 1 already. That's pretty insane. Yeah, it is. I was amazed when I played this game. I was like, jeez, it's gonna be that simple? Wow. Time to get me that MP back. That will help a lot. Oh, come on. Yeah, these guys barely even touch me anymore. Whoa. Now he's actually really holding his own. Really? Gigaswarms. Oh boy. Might want to go ahead and use fire on one of these. These guys can sometimes hit very hard. Thankfully, you're taking the ones with heavy armor. Oh, come on. Lots of defense on those. Yeah, you usually don't fight them till much later. 7 attack, 8 defense. Eesh, man. Oh crap, we got ourselves another art gallery. Sahagin? Alright. Let's see if I fare better this time. Yeah, it's looking that way. The RNG was not my friend when we came to the different encounters. Found leather cap in the chest. Definitely giving that to you. I think you have like 4 defense now. Yep. Got some skeletons. They're not so bad. Yeah, not really. Well, they hit a little bit hard, I guess. But they're not too easy. I mean, they're not too hard to kill. And they don't give barely anything. Wow. Oh, but they're weak to Dia spells. That's neat. And we also find out how many chests are in dungeons now. So we know what we need to look for. That's nice to know. Get the picture of the shark. Okay. Now, there's 2 chests we can get in here, but the rest we'll have to wait till later. The doors are locked. There's a ghoul. Oh, wow, you take some punishment. For one enemy, you give a lot of stuff. Oh, come on with the encounter rate. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm not pulling any punches with this group. Okay, can you stop that? Huh. I think that was a different enemy. Yeah, it was a different enemy, actually. I think it was the ghoul I was thinking of, not zombies. Yep, okay. Oh well. Haven't pushed the treasure chest. And tent! Okay, cool. Other two chests, gonna have to wait till later. Well, you guys are here too, really? Come on. Look, I'm not gonna keep wasting magic. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, come on. 3, 5, 4 steps here. I wish they'd stop giving me these guys. They have a lot of HP and they hit like a truck. Also have decent evasion. Oh, come on. The defense isn't helping either. Yeah, I'm just gonna start running at this point. I'm not gonna keep fighting these guys if they're gonna be this much of a piece of shit. Damn it. We found the Dark Knight Garland and the princess that was kidnapped. Ah, he doesn't say the thing. He's supposed to say, "I, Garland, will knock you all down." Ha ha. Yeah, he's not saying that. Cool boss music, though. But yeah, this is our first actual boss. And in the original game, there was no boss theme in this game. Every fight you went into had the same battle theme. So I'm glad that they actually changed things up for this. As far as bosses go, this one's pretty simple though. Wow, that's it. He does have a lot of defense, but fighters can usually do enough damage over time, as well as red mages. And any offensive mage can just melt him like butter. Observe. Huh, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Although, admittedly, that could be because... red mages tend to do overall less damage with spell casting, but there we go. Pretty easy boss. It's not meant to be hard, though. Ooh, level up again. Yeesh. I'm really over leveled at this point. But that's not always a bad thing. Especially if I'm going to be streaming this. So far, a lot of good level ups here. Except for that one, but as far as HP goes anyway. Well, at least in this game, they actually explain that they're a poor country and that's all that they could do for us as far as a reward goes. I don't know, maybe they spent their royal fortune trying to get the princess back, I don't know. Yeah, giving us a loot for saving your life doesn't exactly sound like the best reward you could have given us, but believe it or not, though, it does come in handy much later. Kind of wish you could play the tune, like, right now and just listen to it, though. That would have been something. However, as soon as we leave the castle... This was not in the original game, for the record. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay. I mean, it's cute and all, but, like, really? So, let's see. Got ourselves a nice healthy amount of gold. And you might notice... What? You can have more than 9 spells of any one level? Sweet! Yep, they upped the cap. From 9 to 99. Getting 99 is really hard, granted, but... But yeah, you can get a ton of magic in this game now. Heavily increasing the usefulness of mages tenfold. And I have no problem with that. I mean, honestly, capping it at 9 just made it way too easy to burn out on magic really quickly. And that made long dungeon journeys painful. That's not a problem in this version, though, so that's great. I don't think I need much in the way of healing items right now. I might buy a couple of antidotes, though. Yeah, I'll buy a couple of antidotes. You never know when you could run into poisonous foes after all, and it's best to play it safe. Yep, just checking. this was also made to look a lot better in the remake. Man. We're what, level 6 now? Might be level 5, I'll have to check. Level 5, okay. That's still pretty ridiculous. Yeah, Yang quickly is catching up to my Red Mage in terms of power. And more goblins. Alright, sure, why not? Ooh, we got ourselves a new enemy. Some ogres. Yeah, they're a bit of a painful enemy to fight this early on. Ugh. Oh, come on. Do some decent damage. Oh my god. One of them needs to die. Thank you. Now, if I use a potion... Okay, I can't decide. I think in the original, you could only heal yourself with a potion. You couldn't redirect it to someone else. So I wanted to see if that was going to be a problem in this or not. Okay. They do give a lot of experience in gold, though. I will give them that. Oh, let's see here. Still a little bit of a ways to the next level. This is Motoya's Cave. Eltric Dana Trats. Wonder what that could mean. Probably nothing important. This scene was not in the original game, for the record. Saying the same thing? I guess so. I'm sure she won't mind if I take this treasure, though. 2 potions and an antidote. But yeah, if you have some insight, the broom's actually trying to give you a clue. There we go. By pressing both the buttons, circle and start, you can actually do a Gear World map going for you, and this one is much better than the original. You can actually tell where stuff is. Okay, this isn't as bad as like the 2 ogres, so I'll take it. Oh, come on, guys. Hit this thing. Thank you. Okay. Now, one thing you might notice, seeing this as opposed to like the Dragon Quest I remake, this game was not made into a total cakewalk like Dragon Quest I remake was. They do make you try a bit. I mean, it's certainly easier, and that's a good thing, but they're also not gonna just like give the game to you in a silver platter. And I think I respect that a lot more. Yeah, I definitely respect that a lot more because I do want some effort from my games. I don't want it to be super duper hard like the original was, but I do appreciate the fact that they managed to rebalance it without throwing all the difficulty out the window. I mean, if you're gonna make it that easy, you may as well just not use an experience system in the game. Like when you have an experience level up system, you want it to be worth something, you know? If you don't ever feel like you need to level up, then what's the point? Like, there's no value there. Well, I suppose there's value in just making your people stronger, but at the same time, you know, that only goes so far. Now we're gonna go east of the mountain instead of north, and just follow this coast. More Gigas worms. Well, at least I can use my magic here without worrying too much. The trek isn't too large, after all. Ooh, that was better. I think it was the GBA games that actually made red mages do less damage with spells. Not this one. You again. Well, you guys are determined to make this as painful of a trip as possible. I mean, there's just one of you, so you don't actually seem too threatening, but yeesh. We're not supposed to see you guys till we cross the sea. Spoilers, we cross the sea soon. Oh my god, really? Oh. Why the hell do you do this to me? I'm just gonna do this. That'll help. There. I know it doesn't last the entire fight, but it'll last long enough to at least get one of them at my hair. Maybe. Wow, it's sad when my monk is suddenly my most reliant character for damage in most cases. There, I got rid of one of them. Okay. Maybe it does last the whole battle. I'm not used to buffs being that effective. Oh, come on. Now, one good thing about buffs is that they stack in this game. This is especially useful for one later skill we're going to be getting. And more levels. Wow. Barely started the game, and I'm getting levels like crazy. That's partially because of easy mode, but really, I'm just getting a lot of experience early game. Jeez. Even my red mage has level 3 spells now that she could use. We're in a new town called Bravoka. They're here again. Are you referring to us? Oh no, there's pirates in this town. I wonder if I could do something about that. I mean, I'd like to. And at my level, I could probably easily pull it off. We have level 2 spells. Reduces evasion by 40 points. Wow. Jeez. Reduces lightning damage by 50%. Sounds like it could be useful. Here's Darkness. Darkness doesn't really last outside of battle, though, so I don't think I care about that. Prevents foes from casting spells. Wonder if I could make use of that. Okay, so I'm gonna be getting No Bolt first, then Silence? Yeah, Silence, and then Invis 1. What do we have for black magic? Ice 1. Sounds pretty good. Fog. Blends with heavy fog. Lame. Raises attack bar 14 points. Ooh, very good. Slow foes down, reduces their attacks. Okay, 2 spells are good. The third, I don't really care. Right now, at least. We're getting a little low on money for the time being, but let's see what they offer. Broadsword and a battle axe. Okay, they won't let me look at it till I have enough money. Okay. I'm guessing that broadsword is going to be what I'm going to want, though, for both my fighters. And now I need to check the armor shop. Oh, I need to check the item shop, too. Leather armor. Huh. Chainmail, already got. And steel plate. Only can be equipped by the warrior, and it's pricey, but I bet it's very useful. Leather shield. That's inexpensive. I'll get it. Leather glove. They both could use this. So yeah, I'll go ahead and buy that. I'll worry about the weapons later. Wait, did I not equip? Oh, it's the leather cap I was thinking of. Oops. Oh, Well, I'll buy one for him later. It's not going to be that big of a problem for him, I don't imagine. Great Pirate Bicky. Okay. So we have ourselves another boss. Or not. Nah, this isn't really a boss fight. It's just a slightly harder than normal enemy fight, really. The thing is, though, is that these enemies are extremely easy to beat. Their HP is pathetic. And their attack power is not really that great either. Especially if you keep attacking him. Yeah, they're being really stupid. Yeah, they're doing like 6 to her. You might notice that sometimes the monk is doing 3 hits now. That's pretty great. An experience is 360 gil. Man, that's a lot. Well. We just got shit from someone without hardly trying. We did hear about something about that, about a key or something. Well, I'd imagine they don't have a ship anymore. I still need the steel plate and the weapons. And that's it. Oh yeah, I never checked the item shop, did I? Potion, antidote, sleeping bag, and a tent. This restores a lot of HP to party. Only on the overworld, though. But it's very nice. This will let you save. I think I still have one of those. Yeah, I do. A sleeping bag, I mean. Oh, yeah, I already talked to you. Ooh, that's disappointing. Yeah, there are limitations, unfortunately, to having a ship. You can't just land anywhere, unlike a Dragon Quest. And you're saying the same thing as the other dude. Huh. Well, that's irritating. Now, you might find buildings like this. If you talk to this guy when your people are dead, he will bring them back to life. I think you have to pay him, though. Okay, so... we got ourselves a ship. I wonder if the trick still works. It's not looking that way. Huh. There used to be a minigame you could access. But I'm not seeing this happening, and my arm is getting tired from pressing the buttons over and over again, so... yeah, I'm assuming not. Let me see if I can find something real quick about that. Well, that's what I tried to do. Oh, hold down the button. They changed it a little bit, I guess. Shit. Easier than it sounds. Oh, there we go. Well, that was fast. This puzzle's admittedly kind of annoying. You gotta base this in numerical order, and unfortunately, I'm not very good at these types of puzzles. Oh shit, I screwed it up. Okay. Okay, the top one is about the easiest one you can do, but it just gets harder from here. Oh crap. Damn it. I hate trying to get that up there without screwing up the puzzle, but it's actually really hard to do. Oh my god. I swear I hate these puzzles so much. Okay. Oh, and now the real hell starts. And I've already screwed this up terribly beyond recognition. There was once upon a time when I could do this really quickly somehow. It was when I was a kid, and I seriously don't know how I did it. Like, one time I did it almost perfectly. And I swear, thinking back on it, I don't know how I could have ever managed to do this with any sense of professionalism. I mean, they say kids can do things that adults have trouble with, yes, but... oh, shit. See, now, this annoys me. Like, when you have to get these pieces just right. It's really irritating. Like, I don't know how they expect you to do that, honestly. Okay. I got second place? Receive potion, antidote, 100 gil. Won the second best record. Won 5,000 gil. Whoa. Man, they're generous, because I sucked at that, and I still got a decent prize out of it. Damn. Well, that was worth it. I can now buy all the stuff I need, and then some. Yeah, they'll definitely help. Let's see, get a couple of broadswords. Yeah, and that's about it. Sadly, our white mage, Rosa, will not be getting much in the way of weaponry upgrades for a while. But hey, this is a nice quality upgrade for these two. Indeed. I won't get much for the rapier, so I won't sell it. Not worth it. I'm a bit of a collector. I don't like to sell stuff unless I really need to in a game. I like to just hold on to it for collecting's sake. Steel plate. Oh boy, quite the defense boost. Like you need it. Yeah, you have a lot of defense now. Okay, so... Foot's falling asleep on me. But yeah, we got ourselves a lot of nice spells now. Still need to get one more level 2 black spell, though. I think I decided it was going to be Silence more than Lamp. No, wait, Fog. Fog. My bad. It's Fog and Slow. Well, may as well. Steel is the big one here, since it's pretty much a attack buff that you can keep casting on your party. Very nice to have. So let's see what we have out here in the city. Privateer, a higher grade pirate. The experience 120 gil. Not bad, for money at least. Sahagins. These guys are very slippery to hit with weaponry. But they are weak to ice and lightning. So that's good to know. Man, you get a lot of gold out in the water. Ooh, a shark and a Sahagin chief. Ooh boy. Something tells me the shark is the bigger threat here. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Well, it's gone now. Man, making so much money. Not that I need it. Now you might notice that there's a port near the town where we started, Cornelia, so go in and take advantage of that. We're about to really make life easy for us, though. We're going to visit a new location. It's far to the south of Cornelia. Well, not too far, but... Oh, buddy, we got ourselves a lot of these guys now. Hey, really? Oh, they're being really clever, going after my lesser defensive dudes. And there we go. 600 kill, though. That's not much to sneeze at. Yeah, there's a lot of healing to go around now, so I don't expect I'm going to have trouble surviving in areas for very long. Oh, aren't you a nice little group? Well, with my people hitting harder, you're not as big of a nuisance. Definitely not. The Gigas Worms used to be called the Creeps, and they are definitely a thing. For the moment, at least. I'm about to get something that's going to really help with that. Ooh, level up already. Jeez, I just got here. But it's gonna be useful. Oh, jeez, you can use up to 3 level 3 spells. Damn. Go and heal just in case. Okay. Welcome to Elfheim. All in due time. But first, I want to get a little something. Fire 2. Inflicts 30 to 120 fire damage. What it doesn't tell you is that this spell will hit all enemies now. You can get Fire 2 and Bolt 2. Yeah, that's gonna help. For the time being, I'm not gonna be concerned with these other two because they're not that useful. Did I get all of my level 2 spells? Yes, I did. I didn't remember whether I did or not. Now, if you go up here, you can get Cure 2. And Dia 2. Jeez. Now, here's where things get a little iffy here. I think I'm gonna get... Oh, I don't have enough money. I'm gonna give No Fire to my Red Mage so that I can get Heal 1 for my White Mage. No Fire is pretty good, but Heal 1's pretty good too. Since I have a Red Mage and a White Mage, I can give 1 to each of them, which is nice. But the bread and butter of this place is the stronger elemental spells, since now large groups are no longer as big of an issue anymore. It's not a complete solution to all your problems, but it does help a lot. Especially as you get to the higher levels and you can spam it more often. Oh, look. I think we found some guinea pigs. Oh boy. Yeah, that made that a lot easier. They got roasted to a crisp. Fire is also really good on undead, actually. All undead are weak to fire. So, between that and the Dia spells... Oh, jeez. But here's a problem. Whereas you're gonna start seeing more poison enemies starting to show up. You don't really want those to stick around for too long. Zapped. Definitely gonna have to start investing in more of those. More antidotes. Now, over in this area, you fight some rare creatures. Sometimes. Oh shit, more poison enemies. The werewolves. Yeah, not fun to deal with, definitely. Okay. Now, one thing that poison did that was obnoxious in the original game. Anyone that was poisoned would be sent to the back row. This was bad because whoever was in the front row would be most likely targeted by enemies in the original. You would always have to switch your formation every time you had to cure poison. It was very annoying. Yeah. Okay, at least it's not poison. Now, there are some things I also need to invest in. Like spells are good all on their own, but this place pretty much is good everything. For example, if we go over here to the weapon shop, we have Iron Nunchaku, which I will not get. We have a dagger, slightly stronger version of the knife, but not too great. A staff that I will not give the monk. Saber, which is a less powerful version weapon that they have, and a really powerful mithril weapon. Apparently this was an oversight and you weren't supposed to buy this till later on. But it was too late by the time they made the game. And after Final Fantasy Origins, like after when they made Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls, they actually moved it where it was supposed to be. But hey, I'm not gonna complain if I can get a good weapon earlier than usual. It's really great. Really makes your fighting characters stand out a lot more. But if you're not interested in that, there's always this place where you can get copper armlets. For mages, these are insanely useful. They give 4 defense, which is more than what they would normally be able to have from people. But hey, there's an iron shield I could buy for you. And a helmet. Far great for me to get it. I mean, they're cheap enough. May as well. Yeah, early on, the warrior gets insane options for stuff. Even the item shop has something great in it. Gold needles, which can heal petrification, stone. And cottage restores party's HP and MP. Nice. They're kind of pricey, to be sure, but later on in the game, that's not going to be a problem. I'm also going to need to get some antidotes if I'm going to be out there risking my health and whatnot. That's kind of important to have. It'll be a little bit before we can... Did I heal? Yes, I did. Yeah, it'll be a little bit before I get a spell that allows me to cure poison, so... Yeah, I'm not really afraid of you anymore. My people are way stronger than they used to be. Yeah, over in this area you get a lot of really great stuff to fight. Wow. Weak, am I right? And he's content to keep trying. Him and his kind. Won't be too much longer until I get another level. Ah, gas. Another upgrade to the zombie types. That's okay though. I got some for you guys. They can stun you when they attack you, but these spells can wreck their shit. Like so. Oh yeah, you want to fight those as much as possible. Confusion, thankfully, does not last after battle. Werewolves cause poison, which the bestiary does not inform you of. I wish it did. You guys are so weak. And I think you only fight them once in the game, too. The other pirates types that you fight are higher tier. Yeah, and virtually all enemies are resistant to fire and quake. Well, except the privateer, I guess. Yeah, the fourth item in the Matoya's Cave is kind of important. We'll get that later. And we have some art. Princess and her light. Huh. Light warrior, I guess? Oh boy. That's a demonic scorpion if ever I saw one. Oof, arachnophobia alert. Oh boy. Yeah, whoever drew this had an imagination, I'll say that much. That's another thing that drew some people to Final Fantasy over Dragon Quest, is the enemy design was less cutesy and just more monsters that you would take more seriously, but I don't mind the cutesy art style that Dragon Quest has. I think I actually prefer it. So definitely can't relate to people that despise that kind of art style. Most of these enemies are weak. So, and I have antidotes, so... yeah, I'm just gonna tank it. You might notice that some enemies heal after each round as well. That was apparently always in the game, but until Final Fantasy Origins, you never really saw it in battle. You just had to kind of know what happened. Like, I'm trying to remember how people originally found out that that was the case. I wonder if they had to data mine it to find that out. Level up, here we go. Well, that's pretty insane. And now I can use level 4 spells, my white mage. Not the red mage yet, but it's coming. It's definitely coming. You get by level 4 spells in Elfheim as well, but... hoo boy. That is... really pricey stuff, though. You're not really expected to get it right now. I think Dia1 is all I really need for this. I mean, there's just 3 of them. Oh, you assholes. Well, I killed one of them. Oh, will you quit that? You were not killing her. Yeah, try kill her now, asshole. He has a double shield up. Man, 3 of those guys, and they give me that kind of shit. Yeah, they do recommend you try to kill them as fast as possible, otherwise things can go downhill pretty quick. Especially when there's a ton of them out there. Because that stun can be the end of you. Especially in the original game when the algorithm for game mechanics was buggy, to say the least. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while now. But that's fine. This is about the level you need to be anyway. I'm basically just getting gold. Or gil, as they call it in this. Well, all the level 3 spells have been attained, so now I need to focus on getting more powerful weapons. The Mithril Sword in particular, but that's going to be a long time. Like, I need 3200, and I need to buy 2 of them. I think I might wait till the next dungeon to get those, then. My next goal might be the Copper Armlet. Yeah, the Copper Armlet and a leather cap. Well, I can go ahead and buy a leather cap, but like the Copper Armlet will be next, and that won't take too long to get. After that, well, there's not too much more I need, really. That's easily affordable. Because the level 4 spells cost about as much as the Mithril Sword, almost. So, yeah. That's a little out of my league right now. Oh, you... freaking hell. Go away. Not quite enough. Did I go to the end? No, I didn't. But I do have a couple more spells anyway. That is quite a few of the wargs, so... yeah, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, that did the trick. Oh, come on, really? Well, this is only you. So yeah, that's basically everything I need as far as basics. At this point, I'm going to be purchasing a lot of potions. Probably a few antidotes too, but mostly potions, because it's going to be kind of important. Oh, you asshole. You had to get that poison attack in there. I'm kind of annoyed that they're still giving us the cheap, easy fights that were from long ago. They don't really give enough. I mean, you gave me 72 gil, I guess, but like, eh. They shouldn't really be appearing at this point. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Thank you. Just want to get that stupid poison dude out of the way so he doesn't screw with me. Okay. Can you not stun her this time? That's better. There's one enemy I haven't seen show up out here, and I'm kind of annoyed by that. Because they give a lot, and they're easier to deal with than the gas, but I don't know. Oh, good God. 4 poison enemies. I'm not getting half this one without poison. Then again, maybe. Well. Didn't do as much as I was hoping for, but I still made it somehow. Wow, that's shocking. Oh, another level. Already? It doesn't feel like I was out here that long. They must be giving a lot of experience. How is it my mages are getting so much more HP for their levels than my monk? But I guess my monk is excelling in other areas. Okay, Red Mage, you're starting to slack off a little bit. He's catching up to you. Although even with lesser strength, the monk will eventually start overpowering everyone. Except for maybe the warrior at endgame, you know? Jeez, 3 level 4 spells already. Yeah, by the time I can really start affording to buy the level 4 stuff, I'm gonna have plenty of MB to use it with. At least with the white mage, Rosa. My red mage, Rydia, is not really being as helpful with that, but at least you have plenty of attack spells to go around. That's nice. You again. Well, it's all on you, I guess. And you did your job well. Okay, cool. There he is, the Ogre Chieftain. This guy is wonderful for gold. He does have a lot of defense, though. And he does show up with other ogres, so do keep that in mind. There we go. The Ogre Chieftain's gone. Now it's just time to fight you guys. 82, wow. Ooh, yeah, look at that. And more ogres. You know, if they're gonna keep just giving me ogres for easy gold, I'm not gonna complain. There's just 3 of them, so I'm not too concerned about it. Especially if you guys start doing crazy damage like that. I love how attacks redirect now. It's so nice. And more poison enemies. Yeesh. They're all over the place, man. Ugh. Hate you. Now, going to an end will also cure poison, but honestly, if you're going to go that far, then just use an antidote. Like, maybe if the entire team is poisoned, that would help, but... Oy. That is irritating, to say the least. Oh, you assholes. Go to hell. Yeah, I should have pretty much all the gold I need for what I have in mind, but this will definitely help. Yeah, this will help. Jeez, I'm about to level up as well. Jeez. Isn't that so much faster than just getting them one at a time? Yeah, I think so too. Well, it almost gave me the level I needed. Pretty much anything can give it to me now. Wow, you actually got level 4 spells. I shouldn't be complaining. I am just level 10, and in the original I would probably be just now getting level 4 spells in that version as well for any mage, let alone red or otherwise. So this is still an improvement. It just sucks that the red mages always trail so far behind the white ones. Now, this heals the entire party, but not by a whole lot. It's comparable to Cure 1. But, you know... The higher tiers of that later on are generally more effective. Let's see. Yeah, I think my monk at this point is going to be doing circles around my red mage in most cases. Except in defense, obviously, but... Then again, you have slightly more evasion too, so it evens out. I think you also get, like... one evasion each level, if I recall. So that could be nice. The big problem with the next area I really have to go to, however, is that it's full of treasure, and there's 2 different paths in it, which means unless you really know how to balance out your resources, then you're probably going to run into problems. It's one of the first major dungeons in the game. Easy mode makes it easier to progress through these areas, but it's still a bit of a trek. So, on that note, I'm going to be making a side trip. Oh, I didn't realize how long I've been streaming, actually. It's almost been 2.5 hours. I'm getting to where I'm streaming more than I used to, but I don't want to go too overboard with it. I am kind of satisfied with my progress, though. I'll probably just do a couple more things and then stop for now. I do like how this works. Oh, who cares? Like, it doesn't really matter. 114, damn. Didn't think it was going to be that much of an improvement. Jeez. Young's really becoming a powerhouse at this point. Even doing as much as my warrior. Until I get the Mithril Sword, but that'll be a bit. We are ourselves a Goggler. His gaze can stun on pretty high chance, but they're usually very easy to kill. If you go up here at this port to the northwest, you can actually park and go to a cave. There's not much I can do here just yet, but there are a couple of treasures I can get. 4 hits, damn. Yeah, you're really getting up there, aren't you? Here's a couple of chests here in the Dwarven Cave. Some gil? And some gil. Huh, I wonder why you did that. No I haven't. And wow, that's some name. And you're saying the same thing. I think I hear a fetch quest coming on. Yes, I have. I gotta get some for him. Yeah. I already got myself an armlet. Interesting. It looks like I'm gonna need a key. Yep, I'm gonna need the Mystic Key for a lot of things. If you talk to him, it stops the mining noise. Okay. Well, we're done here, for now. So yeah, we got a little bit more spending money. I'll be buying a house with that. That will restore your MP, which makes it convenient. Oh, you assholes. Well, at least I killed them before they got a turn out. Generally, anything that looks purplish is a poisonous enemy. Because purple equals poison, I guess. Although, not the ogres or the gigas worms. They're an exception to the rule. That's odd. Okay. We're back at Elfheim. And no poison, K, thanks. Before I go to the inn and stop for now, though, let's go ahead and go to the castle. Interesting. I think I need more insight. Well, shit. Ah, crap. Looks like we're going to have to do something with her then. Yep, and they're done that. Okay, you're saying the same thing. Okay, so I've talked to everyone. Now if you go over here, you can actually take a secret path to this room. Oh, and there's this guy over here. This room is locked with a key. I could tell. Oops. There's someone I didn't talk to, actually. I forgot to go to the prince's chamber. Looks like we're going to have to do some research on the matter. Wonder what the people in town have to say, actually. I don't think I talked to all of them. I talked to some, but I don't think I talked to all of them. Basically, he's saying advance the plot, and then I'll have something to say. Jerk. Indeed they are. Dark elves? Well, that sounds bad. Ancient castle. I wonder if I'll have to go there one day. Oh, you as well. I do not like you people. Astos, the king of dark elves. I actually should have bought the house first before I did that, but oh well. I'll just go to the inn again after I do it. I have enough gold for it. Oh, cottage, not the house. I don't think we need to worry about the stone status for the moment, so I'm not too concerned about that. But having a single cottage will help later. But yeah, that'll pretty much be all I'm going to do for now. Thank you guys for watching, and next time we're going to be exploring into the outer reaches of Elfheim in order to find some way to wake up the prince. See you guys later.